What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my first vlog. So today what we're doing is we're going over to where my car is parked. Currently it is not running, but it has been sitting for some time now on brand new tires in the dirt. So shame on me. What I need to do is go jack it up and put some pavers or some something under the tires. That way they don't dry rot out. So let's get it done. All right, guys, went to Lowe's, got some blocks to put the car on. First I gotta help my buddy whose house it's sitting at, because I don't have space for it at my place. He let me store it here. Gonna help him move some furniture, and then we're gonna get to it. All right, well, here I am with the car, and doesn't look so good. Apparently I had the window open just a crack, and this happened to the interior. Nice and mildewy everywhere. Regardless, we got some tires we want to protect, so let's get those up on some blocks. Just an update. Using 2 jacks now in the dirt to try and get it up, and it's not working too well. Borrowing this from the other car that I'm driving, minivan, don't hate. Borrowing it for now. Wish me luck. All right, that's side 1 down. Now on to the next. Luckily, you guys don't have to sit through this. Well, now that I got it up on the bricks, it's time to figure out what to do next. So, I really hope I don't have flat spots on these tires from sitting out so long. One major issue that I noticed, as I mentioned, all of this stuff on the door. If you look, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is all wet. So It's time to figure out what we're gonna do. Looks like I'll be taking the carpet, the seats. Looks like I'm gonna be taking this thing completely apart. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but it doesn't look like we're doing anything with the engine today. For now, it's gonna be the inside, especially since it's thundering. I don't want to get too involved over here, so let's see what we can do inside. Guys, check this out. I am sweating my butt off, but I just realized something. So I have these Armor All cleaning wipes that I left in the car, and I was, looking at this stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. It was all over the doors. Check this out. So they actually work pretty well. I do have those in these protectant wipes up here. I'm gonna go over it a couple times with these cleaning wipes and then the protectant wipes and see how it turns out. But I mean, check this out. All right, so I have the wipes. You can see here how dirty this is. Watch this. It just wipes it all away, all that mildew. And honestly, I had no idea it would work this well. Look at that. And when it dries, it does stay that clean. That's amazing. So I'm gonna go over the whole car and keep doing this, and I'll show it to you when I'm done. Oh yeah! So here's a secret I haven't told you yet. I actually have two of these. So one of them is a V6. This is a 4-cylinder, manual of course, and the other one I've actually got quite a bit of parts out of. It's been a great car. I got it for super cheap. I got the rims off of this. I actually fixed up a lot of this interior with stuff from that car, like headliners, this little grommet here. Let's keep that clean. One thing I wanted to show you is I do have a sunroof. Excuse my hand. And I think that I have a leak coming from up here. This was wet. I just wiped it down. Let's see here. You'll see this is all wet up here. So for this to be wet, it's got to be leaking from up here somewhere. It's dry over here. It's wet over here. That's all dry. So I think I have a leak somewhere in this general area here. So hopefully we get it figured out. I also wanted to show you again. Look how dirty this is. Watch this. This stuff's amazing. Alright guys, I had to pack up and head out, but we got the car up on the blocks. We got some of the interior cleaned out. I had some trash in there that I took out. So as you can see, it's gonna be a project. I gotta figure out what's going on with the leaks. I stuck the key in the ignition just to, I don't know, for fun. And it wouldn't turn, so I gotta figure out why that's locked up. And we got to start getting the engine out and transplant some parts. So next time you'll probably see me pulling some stuff out in the next video. So in the next video, I'd say I'll probably be pulling some stuff out and getting it ready and prepped for a new engine. There are some things I might want to do with the engine. I don't know yet. I might end up just putting a used engine in it, which I'd really hate to do, just to get it running. The thing is that I rebuilt my old engine that had 150 something thousand miles on it, and I mean, I completely rebuilt it. I mean, I didn't replace major internals, but I replaced, all the gaskets, boarded out, new rings, cleaned all the pistons, everything. I took everything out, excluding the crankshaft, but I took the pistons out, I took the valves out, I took the head out, and just cleaned it all as much as possible and put it all back together. And I did have a guy who was helping me put it back together who just didn't change the valve seals out, which is one of the things I asked him to do. He didn't do it. Oh well. So I would love to see if I can rebuild the engine again since it had so little on it. But I've been advised that that's a bad idea. But I think I really just need to take a look at it and see what's possible. I could get another engine and then a rebuild kit for another 120 bucks, I think it was, and just rebuild that engine, but it's just a lot more work, and I don't know. So my head's still kind of spinning as to what I'm going to do with it. I know I'm going to need a new clutch, and we'll go from there. We'll see. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should do with the car, leave them in the comments below, and tell me what you think. I do have plans to get a different car at some point to replace it, but for now, this is what I have. This is what I'm working with. I've had the car for about 2 years, and I'd like to get it back up and running. I love the thing. So even if I were to get a new car, I don't know if I'd ever get rid of it, just because it's just one of those things I put so much time and energy into and love. Before it broke down, I mean, even just being the 4-cylinder, it did have a few minor upgrades. Wasn't any major horsepower gains. It might have had 20 horsepower over stock, but the thing was like driving a go-kart, you know, around here in Georgia where there's all these hills and turns and twisties, you know. It's just lots of fun to rip around these turns. So who knows if I'll even want more power with it, you know. It was fun. It sounded good. I do want to change the exhaust on it. I have a MagnaFlow from the V6 that I want to see if it'll fit on the 4-cylinder. Just the muffler, just to see what would happen. The one that's on it now came with it when I got it. I bought it used at a dealership, and it had this muffler, and it sounded like complete rice, like the most Honda rice you could even imagine. And I put a resonator on it, and it cut all the rice out and just left the low end, and I think it sounds beautiful, but it's just a little too loud for my taste right now for what it is. If I had a car that had, you know, 400 plus horsepower, 500, 600, whatever horsepower, I'd be perfectly fine with it being that loud. I would love a loud car, but when your car has maybe 160 horsepower and it sounds like, you know, a rocket ship taking off, it's just kind of weird. You just don't do that. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video and enjoyed my first vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe, give me feedback, tell your friends about it. Hope to see you guys in the next video. I'll be back here in a couple days working on it some more, so I'll check back with you then. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye.